Hello, and welcome to All Fasteners for another rendition of At the AF Desk, a video series in which we reference all the products offered here at All Fasteners. Today we're talking with our warehouse manager, Dave. Dave, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Well, no problem. Now, today we're going to be talking about all these different job site essentials and personal protection items that you might see on the next work site. Now, there's something that's on this table that I've been absolutely dying to talk about, so I'd like to jump right into it, and that is our AF clamp light. This is something that I think could be really great for any kind of job site you might see out there. And now, Dave, I have a pretty big question I'd actually like to ask you. What is something that kind of makes this stand out versus something else you might see out there in the field?
Well, that's because it's cordless. That's what the main exciting thing about it is. You can take it at any job site and use it for any application. It clamps on. It's got good lighting. I bought one for my father-in-law because he's in construction. He uses it all the time. He loves it. Yeah.
And obviously, he doesn't have to like fumble over any kind of cord or anything like that. With you saying which was cordless, which I can imagine being in the construction industry, that's definitely not something you want to be doing. And now, to kind of emphasize on that, you said he's in the construction business. Do you think this is something that kind of really stands up to the weather that you might see out there in a job site?
Yes, definitely. It's weatherproof. It's a super durable. You can drop it, bang it around. It'll handle all the rain or anything that goes on in any job site. So yes, it's very durable.
Well, that's great to hear. This is definitely, I think, something that we're going to be seeing on job sites from here on out, and I'd like to really just keep continuing going through all these if that's all right with you. Now on to something that you don't actually need with our clamp light, but you will need on your next job site is an extension cord. Now our extension cords come in 25, 50, and 100-foot increments like this one here, and in yellow and orange so that they stand out on the job site. Now Dave, obviously an extension cord is an extension cord. Let's not beat around the bush and pretend to call it something that it's not. But what makes this extension cord a little bit more special than something out there?
This one meets all OSHA standards and requirements, and then also it is weather resistant, and it can stand up to the sun, the heat, that type of thing. But my favorite thing is it's got the ends here, so when you light them up, or when you plug them in, they're lit up, and so you know it's live.
Oh, that's nice. So you don't actually have to extend the extension cord all the way out and realize, hey, it's not working. That's actually something that's definitely really beneficial. Now with extension cords, that's obviously something you can trip over, and you might want to tape it down. Now you could use something like this here, which is the AF blue masking tape, but typically these are something that is used for a painting application, where you can leave a clean, crisp line left behind on different wood, glass, or even some metal surfaces. Now the nice thing about these is that they come in 60-yard increments, and they have a 21-day kind of removal period so that you can easily take them off and not damage the wall behind it. Now Dave, is there anything else about these blue masking tapes that you really think is important for our viewers to know?
Yeah, they actually have a 20% stronger adhesive than the leading competitors.
Wow, that's actually something I didn't personally know, which I think is a huge benefit for something like this. Now on to something that absolutely every job site requires, and that's personal protection. All Fasteners offers a complete range of personal protection equipment that can span almost any aspect that you could even think of. Now first, I'd like to talk about our safety glasses. These glasses here, and all these down here, kind of are 5 different styles that range from something as simplistic as this clear one here to as advanced as this one here. Now, the nice thing about all of these safety glasses is that they are made from a polycarbonate plastic that make them very durable, and they withstand almost any kind of more element that a job site or any kind of personal use that you could use and kind of put these up against. So the nice thing that they're not really going to break on any kind of just drop or scratch or anything like that. Now, as you can see, some of these darker ones here have actually really great UV protection. So the nice thing is you're working out in the hot sun and you have to look up or anything like that, you're not going to worry about getting that bright sun directly in your eyes and ruining your retinas, because sight is very important. Now, as Dave can show you here, one of these other cool kind of benefits of these is that these glasses offer a extendable arm. Now, if you have a bigger head like mine that might not fit a normal set of safety glasses, you're going to want an extendable arm that kind of allows you to kind of adjust and kind of, just really extend, obviously, to the size head that you have. Now, alongside all of our safety glasses, we also offer dust masks. Now, these dust masks come in 2 different styles, which I have one here with the respirator, and Dave is holding the other without. Now, the nice thing about these respirators is that obviously they protect you from any sort of particle in the air, so you're not breathing anything, that is harmful to yourself in. And also, they're kind of not made with any staples, so you don't have to worry about any kind of like poke or anything going into your face. And also, as you see here with the gray here, we have a comfort cushion, so that when you wear them, that you don't have any kind of discomfort or itchiness around your nose. It kind of leaves you with more of a comfort and feel around your face. Now that we've talked about everything on the table, you might be asking yourself, where am I going to store all this on the job site? Well, All Fasteners has you covered with two great storage solutions. First, our AF Site box and our AF Site cabinet, both of which are made from heavy steel for a tough construction that can withstand any sort of element on the job site. Now, the nice thing about all of these is you can fit almost any kind of fastener or tool inside of it so that you can really encompass almost everything that you would need on your job site into one nice location. The great thing about the AF Site cabinet is that it comes with 21 storage bins and a pegboard, so you can store all of your fasteners inside with ease. Now, Dave, obviously, we can't be the only company that has some sort of site box or site cabinet out there. What is something that kind of makes you stand out about this site box over here?
Well, it's a 3-point locking system, which is important if you're going to leave your site for the night. And then also it comes with casters, so you can move it from place to place.
Oh, okay, so it's nice that it already comes with the casters so you're able to wheel it. Now, here's a tough question for you. I have to get from one side of my job site to the other. I don't want to push this heavy box all the way across. Is there a faster way for me to get it across?
Yes, it has slots that you can put your forklift forks in it as you move it from site to site or just in the same site.
Okay, so it's something that can be easily transported with heavy machinery. Now, this is the smaller of our two options. Now, the site cabinet, does that also come with the casters?
It does.
Okay, well, that's even great. Now, I have the same question I got to ask you, with that being bigger. We obviously probably can't get a forklift under that. Is there something else that there's an option for us to get that across the job site?
Yeah, you can also hook a crane onto it.
So it already comes with crane mounts kind of already onto it?
Yes.
Well, I think that's something that's great, that you don't have to worry about pushing such a heavy material around the entire job site. Dave, I'd like to be the first to thank you for coming and sharing your wealth of knowledge with us. I know it was beneficial for me. I sure hope it was beneficial for you at home. And Dave, again, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
If you guys need any more information about these products or any sort of other thing that we offer here at All Fasteners, don't be afraid to contact your nearest sales representative. And always, we'll see you next time at the AF Desk.